No, nothing's wrong. Really. Let's just not talk about it.
Darling, all we've been doing is not talking about it. No, what is it that's bothering you?
You mean aside from the fact that my sister's lost her baby, or Mason's on a rampage, or my mother... Your mother what? Nothing. I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, honey, I think you do know what you were going to say. I mean, this isn't the first time that you've started to say something to me and you've stopped yourself. That you've lashed out at me several times this week and you censor yourself. And then you say it's nothing and it is something. And it has to do with me.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, maybe I want you to tell me how you're feeling, for starters. And if I have said something to you to hurt you, or if I've done something that's offended you, tell me what it is so I can make it right, please.
It's not your fault. I can handle it.
Darling, nobody is trying to blame anybody. We don't... understand. We just want to know what it is that seems to have you coming and going at the same time recently. Maybe it would be wise to sit down with Jamie Lawrence right now and talk.
The shrink?
Well, she's more than the shrink. She's a friend. I like her. She helped me, and she helped Kelly.
Well, I don't really need that kind of help. I really just want to be left alone. And I really don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm going to tuck the kids in. I don't like this at all.
Did you see that?
Is it my imagination? Cruz, is it the anger and the mood swings?
No, I don't even know who I'm living with half the time.
What are we going to do?
She's refusing to see a doctor, obviously.
Well, what are we going to do about this problem?
Well, it'd be a big help if we even knew what the problem was.
Well, I think I know what the problem is. I think the problem is me. You can see it in her face. You can hear it in her voice. It's anger and it's rage and it's barely disguised. But for some reason, she can't or won't tell me the cause of it.
Princess Cruz. That's funny. Princess Cruz. Give me the picture, Eden. No, I want to keep it. It's not good for you to keep looking at it. I told you that. How can I help you if you won't listen to me? I can't help it. I want to show it to Mama. Bad idea. I need her to know how I feel. You don't need her, Eden. You have me. I'm all you'll ever need. That's the way it always has been. And the way it always will be. Did Mama leave?
Yeah, just now.
John is asleep. I guess that's what they mean by sleep of the innocent.
Oh, for a peaceful heart. You want to talk about it?
Maybe. I don't know where to start.
Well, the present is usually a pretty handy reference point. Or we could try to go back to the beginning, I suppose.
I don't really know where the beginning is. Have you ever gone to somebody's house and they have a photo album sitting on the coffee table and you leaf through it while you're waiting?
Yeah?
It was like weddings and Sunday picnics at the beach, and there's usually somebody standing in front of their car, and your date to prom.
Yeah? That sounds like a pretty typical family album.
But there's always one picture where someone has been caught by surprise. Not smiling, not prepared, just caught. It makes all the other pictures in the album seem fake and posed. And when you go home and you look through your scrapbook, you wonder, was I really having fun that day? Or did that smile just exist for the camera?
Hopefully it was a little of both.
You know, sometimes when I see pictures of myself when I was a little girl, I think that if I look at them hard enough, if I really concentrate, something about that little girl will be revealed to me.
And if she could talk to you, what would that picture of yourself as a little girl say to you now?
Oh, I don't know. But I feel that I should say something to her, that I made it. I'm okay. And you can come out now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it does.
Does that seem strange?
No. What seems strange to me is that you have been so caught up in the past lately.
That's true.
What is it? I mean, what is it? Does it have anything to do with that night where Mason and his mother created a scene?
Oh, maybe that's a part of it. I mean, it was really difficult for me to accept that the entire foundation for my family has been built on lies and deception. As a little girl, I would have never believed it, and I really don't want to, even still.
Do you believe in us?
Yes. Dear God, I don't want our lives to become like theirs. What we have is so special. And I would hope that if we were lost or things got strange, that the truth would lead us back to who we really are.
You know that you don't ever have to be afraid with me. You know that. So if there's something you need to tell me,
I do need to tell you something.
and what? What is it?
I can't express it. I know it's there. It's something that I know I should tell you.
Okay, when you're ready, I'm here.
So, what's happening with the investigation into the jewelry theft?
Well, not a lot, actually. We're still waiting for an ID on those hairs we found, and we're still doing a roundup on all the local security companies.
Not much to go on, huh?
No, and you are not making my job any easier.
Me?
Yeah, seems like every clue I come up with finds its way onto the 10 o'clock news. It's kind of difficult for me to play my cards close to the vest when you're beaming my hand into everybody's living room.
I'm just doing my job.
And keeping me from doing mine. Where are you getting your information from, anyway?
Sworn to secrecy.
Yeah? In that case, I may just have to torture you and make you tell. I'm gonna
You can try.
bite you till you...
Oh, all right, I'll tell you.
Had enough?
Oh, I've had
Had
enough.
You haven't
You
had a
talk in
near
your
enough.
sleep.
I talk in my sleep, then we're getting twin beds. I mean it. Whoever is leaking this information to you, I want you to put a plug in it.
The public has a right to know. I'm not going to stop.
They also have a right to be protected from creeps breaking into their homes and cleaning them out.
See, that's a conflict of interest, don't you think?
So what else is there? Will you do me a favor? Will you,
Buttering me up?
at least let me look at your copy before it goes on the air?
That's censorship. I will not.
How about if I torture you some more?
Only you can try.
Any chance I'll get what I want?
Well, you'll get what you want. It's not what you asked for.
What I asked for? I think I forgot the question. I need your help.
Okay.
Would you be willing to come back to the house and, See, Eden came close to admitting to me that whatever her problem is right now is somehow related to the past.
Really?
To something that has come back and is haunting her.
Well, that's a start. That's good. Did she say it had anything to do with me?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. I've asked her a lot of questions, and the way I piece it together, the time frame is somewhere around when you came back to Santa Barbara after being away all those years.
When she realized that it was really her mother and her mother wasn't dead, that I was here.
Yeah. Now, I hate to open up old wounds, but
No, it's all right. No, it's okay. I mean, that's if it helps.
it would help a lot. I mean, I didn't have close enough relations with this family then to have any useful memories now, and I'm at a loss. I mean,
Well,
what was that like?
When she realized that her mother wasn't dead, that her mother was in fact right in front of her, she didn't want to have anything to do with me. She didn't want me around. She didn't want me to be in Santa Barbara. I tried to explain to her what had happened, but I couldn't give her any kind of an explanation, certainly not one that she would accept. I had done something that was very wrong, and she would not forgive me. And I didn't blame her.
But she has forgiven you since,
Oh,
right?
yes,
She's
of
come
course.
around.
Oh, sure.
So then what is this?
I have no idea. I don't know, Cruz.
Well, if she won't go and get some help, and for the time being she refuses, I mean, I have suggested that many times, I think we're going to have to try and help her help herself. Now, maybe going back into the past, as painful as it might be, would be the answer, and I think we should try. Are you willing to talk to her about it?
Let's go.
Thanks.
So I had to come back because I just couldn't leave things the way they were.
Just leave it alone, Mama.
Baby, you're hurting. You've got some kind of pain, and I want to help.
You can't help.
I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to answer me, and I want you to be honest. I want you to be brutally honest.
Why do we do this?
Because I love you, and I care, and I want to know what's been bothering you the last couple of weeks.
Nothing. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm sorry I even brought it up.
Try to do this. Try to think back. And tell me exactly what you were feeling, exactly what was happening, all your emotions. When I came back to Santa Barbara after all those years.
Brought that up.
You did.
Where were you? What happened?
There's so much.
I thought we thought. I know. Why did you make us think you were dead?
I'll tell you everything. Right now, I just want to hold you.
Mama, why did you go?
I didn't mean to. I didn't want to.
Eden, let me come home. Home, please. Home is where you live, where you stay. say. The people that need you, your mother and father. We didn't have a mother. Maybe I've been asking the wrong questions. Not why you left, but why you came back. Oh, don't you know? Do you really think that you can come back into our lives? Do you think that you can turn our lives upside down? I want to come back to my family. I want to come back if you want me. I want to understand. And I want to explain it to you. But I'm afraid now that you'll just hate me. You did. You did just to serve us. No. No. But if you can't realize now how much I love you, how much I missed you, how much I need you, then you're never going to understand the truth. I know where you were when you were with us. 10 years before I was born. Oh, God, don't, please. You were Lionel Lockridge's mistress.
What did you remember?
Nothing. It's not important. Mama, it's over.
It is important if it's bothering
Mama,
you.
you're bothering me. You're harping on me. You're bringing this up.
She's only here to help.
Stop defending her. You really want to know the truth? You want to know how I feel? I don't think you do. I don't think you could handle it. Maybe you're right. Maybe I never did forgive you for abandoning us. But I'm warning you. If you want what's best for me, you'll leave it alone.